When it comes to secondary weapons, for the Nighthawk, a lot of people would suggest finding a short-range weapon. Basically because, like if you've seen in this guide, when you get a bunch of enemies on your tail, or as you're kiting them around, you're at close range, and it's hard to hit stuff with your bolt-action sniper rifle because it's just unreliable. So I tend to, if you've ever watched any of my guides, I tend to extol the submachine guns for no other reason than I like the submachine guns. They put a lot of DPS, they put a lot of bullets downrange, they're easy to shoot from the hip, so you don't have to aim down the sights. But everything as far as secondary weapons goes is personal preference. Sometimes the assault rifle's good just because you're already at range, but then again, you'd probably be using your primary weapon unless you're out of ammo. A lot of people like the shotguns. That's great for having a bunch of enemies trailing you. You can just turn around and keep firing backwards like this, doing pretty good damage. Right now, they're having the biotoxin event, the Omnidyne event, which you can see right here is one of them. And they offer a really good rocket launcher with toxic poison. So if you're watching this before September 12th, 2014, that's a good thing to start looking at, because there's rocket launchers available for every, I don't know, every about 9 levels. You can buy a different one. So that's definitely a good option for a secondary weapon at this point. Another thing to remember, that you have a secondary, everybody has a secondary weapon. It's your melee attack. In beta, for the longest time, there was no melee attacks. People complained and, well, I wouldn't say complained, but people wanted melee attacks, and they kept asking and asking for them until they finally got them. Just make sure you figure out which key you have that's bound to your melee attack, and use it, because it's based off your melee attack is based off your power rating, and it'll tell you your melee damage right here. And right now that's 1660, and that's pretty good damage for a melee attack. But you do extra damage if you hit them from behind, so keep that in mind. So if you're getting trailed, it might not be the best idea if you have a large mob to stop and swipe, but you can hit 1 or 2 enemies at the same time with a melee attack too. So yeah, I hit 2 right there. So you can do decent damage with just melee attack, even though you're a sniper. So that's something to keep in mind.